opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Weedy Wednesdays, that's the call. On the IWK, we tune in on 7 p.m. Eastern. Set your seat. NOK Network got that.
Oh, hey there, everyone. Good evening. Welcome, everyone, to this week's episode of Weedy Wednesdays, the Wednesday night edition of the IWK 710 Daily Sesh here on NOK Network. I am your joint host, Ron McNabb, a.k.a. The Forgetful Stoner, and we're going to be here for a little while tonight, having fun, having some garden chats, bong tokes, listening to some cool tunes, and more. So welcome, everyone. Sit back, relax, roll one up, spark one up, and let the fun begin tonight. There we go. What's everyone smoking on tonight? I am smoking on some Shinobi OG. And through that last summer, might as well get right straight to the garden talk, right? Oh, I want to buy some of this grapefruit diesel. Jeez. Sometimes I can get it to focus, sometimes I can't. But I grew some grapefruit diesel a little bit ago, and I loved it. I want to grow it again. But last year we grew outdoors last summer. This right here, Shinobi OG. From Thumbprint Genetics. And it is a cross of Shiatsu Kush and Lucky OG Kush. Crafted by Mr. Green Thumb, Toronto, Ontario. So it's very purple. I love it. It's got a little bit of a floral taste to it. And I don't like the florals too much. I like the dank. The stinky dank. Stinky dank. But hey, it is nice weed though. So I've got some videos to show you guys tonight. We've got some pictures to show you of the garden. Some of the videos I've got is my wife made some sourdough cinnamon rolls, and they're delicious. And of course, we will be smoking in the 710 tonight, 710 Eastern time, which is about 6 minutes from now, 5 minutes from now for the Easties here, those in Eastern time, and then at 4:20 West Coast time, which is 7:20 here, 15 minutes from now, We'll be smoking in the 420 for the West Coast. And we've got the Frogfather GJL over on Rumble. Saying cheers, Ron. Cheers, brother. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Probably going to shut the music off in just a moment because some of the videos we've got. You know what? Should we do the videos or should we do some picks first? We'll do the picks. Nah. We'll do videos. We'll get the videos done and out of the way. Alright, so we're going to shut the music off for a moment here. Whoop. There we go. Because, let's see, we got 7:06. Oh, I got to pair this. Hold on. There we go. Okay, this first video we've got is... it's only like 27 seconds. This is a place we stopped at the other day. My wife, myself, my father-in-law, we went out for a bit of a drive to go do something, and we stopped on the way back at this place. This is a place where we used to take our kids when they were little. This is going back about 20 years or more. Well, going back to like 1999 up to 2006. And it's a really good place for kids. Very shallow. There is an island. Shallow almost always.
Oh, you're on candid camera.
Take more pictures.
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous place. And brings back a lot of memories. And this here, this is a little video of me eating a cherry tomato from the garden. I was hoping it was going to squirt out, and it didn't. So there you go. And here is some homemade cinnamon rolls, fresh out of the oven. You should be able to hear the sizzling of the caramel. Well, fan's on in this one. Next video, there's no fan. Homemade sourdough cinnamon rolls. Okay, so here's the one without the fan. See the bubbling. You should be able to hear it a bit too. We got 2 minutes to 7:10, folks. All right, so there you go. There's that. Let's see what other videos we got. Okay, so we'll leave the other two videos till after 7:10. I'm gonna stop. Pull that video down. Just give me a second. We'll get the music back on here, and we're gonna get the clock up this time. We got 9 seconds to 7:10, folks. And there's our 1 minute reminder. Probably going to get into some dabs a little bit later as well. Really enjoying this. Live resin ice cream. Active relief. It is delicious. We're gonna leave that out. We'll get our dab tray out. I gotta get a silicone mat for doing dabs. So that way I can just bend the mat, peel whatever I drip down on there. But, we got 8 seconds to 4 seconds now to 7:10. There we go, folks. Happy 7:10 Easties. Light them up if you got them, folks. Fire in the bowl. Happy 710 Yeasties, or Hempy 710 Yeasties, as Kim says. Cheers. And there we go. Happy 710. All right. So let's pull that down there. All right. So let's see. Pull that down as well. We'll come back full screen here for a moment. So I did finish putting up the rest of my poster logos here. You kind of can't see some of them because of the way the light glares. But I'm thinking of getting them printed out, but at a reduced size. Still use these. I can use these for when I go out. My mobile studio. But for inside here, I think I'm going to reduce them down, and I won't put them in a transparency sheet. But I'll get like a corkboard material or something to put behind here. I say we have a dab, shall we? We'll use our Stoner Games Cannabis Cup. Judges get dab straw. Oh, gotta scoop a dab into the bowl first. The forgetful stoner strikes again. I have all kinds of ideas for merch. But then again, everyone's selling merch and everybody's trying to make their dollars stretch, right? But, I love this. There's the Forgetful Stoner logo right there. There's my Grow 420 logo. And where's my Good Vibes? I don't have my Good Vibes Entertainment on here. Let's see, do I have it on here in the computer? I can pull it.
7 p.m. Eastern, same old seat. Hold the smoke and find the beat. I'm a crab in a hole, chair, forgetful stoner with the whole room there.
Right there.
Garden chats and a laugh on you. Cool tunes rolling right on through.
I also have a Facebook page I created a while back for cannabis news. I have a couple of logos, one for the profile pic and then one for the wall pic. Worldwide Cannabis News. Right there, that's the profile pic. And there's the page wall one pic. And there's Good Vibes Media and Entertainment Group. Oh, and I also have, let's see, do I have the Grow 420 graffiti style here? Yes, I do. Here, watch. I like this one too. And then I have my old show too. There's Grow 420. I have my old show. Rise and Shine, It's Marijuana Time. I have a few pics that I had created for that as well. I don't know if I have them here right now or not. No, I don't. Nice. This one's cool too. That I think is the one profile pic for the Worldwide Cannabis News page on Facebook. Anyways, we're going to show you a video here in just a moment with where I was at today. Lake called Long Lake, the end of Long Lake Road. Just a few minutes down the street from my house. And it's a nice quiet area. There is a boat launch there, but a little tricky today. There is a boat launch there, but it's pretty quiet during the week. Weekends, I think, probably gets a little bit busier. All right, so we're going to pause the music there. There is a little bit of birds and stuff you can hear in the background, not much. I haven't run it through Clip Champ. I always say that wrong. We're 3.5 minutes away from 420. Let's see, how long is this video? Oh, this one's only like 16 seconds. This is just a quick pan around for where I was sitting. Yeah, you really can't hear the birds much. But it's beautiful there. It's peaceful, nice and quiet, restful. We were there for probably about an hour. My wife was just sitting in the van. Another video I took there. How long is this one? I don't know. Oh, this one's like 2.5 minutes. We'll let it run for a bit, and then we'll switch over to the clock for 420. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a dab at 420 here. So yeah, it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous there. I just had this on Zoom. I was taking a bunch of pictures while I was filming too. Got 2 minutes to 420 for the West Coast. Get the banners ready here. Get that ready. Great. I almost don't want to put the music on right now. We're going to put the music back on in a second. We're going to pause the video in a moment. I just did kind of a full pan around. You'll see the van parked there. There we go. We're about 15 seconds away from 419. And there's 419. And we got Shane Gurley in the house. Oi! Good evening, brother. So I guess if I'm going to have a dab, I should quickly get this preheated a bit. You know, we're going to pause the video here. We're going to take the video out. We're going to bring the clock back up because it is almost 420 here. And we've got 30 seconds to 420, folks. Let's get the music back on. There we go. 15 seconds coming up. There we go, 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go, folks. Oh, there we go. Happy 420, Westies. Light them up if you got them. Cheers. Wednesdays. Ah, look at this. Here, let me turn the screen, brighten this up. Seeing Girlie just sent me that.
Old ashtray, fresh jar, laughs spill out by the screen door. Yeah, garden talks in the radio hum. Time slows down when the night comes. One more hit and a good tune plays. Keep it loose on Weedy Wednesdays. If you know, then you know. The easy hour steals the show. Yeah, tune in once, you'll tune in twice. Same sweet swing.
That looks like something my oldest boy would be doing. I'll watch the rest of it after, but yeah, my oldest boy used to do stuff like that. Before work the other morning, she was struggling before going under. Oh, Tangled and Lily. Possibly crashed coming in hot. So you saved it. Awesome. It's even more awesome. Makes the pictures and video even more awesome. All right, so let's do that there. Beautiful there, right? Ready, Platinum Push Breath remix tonight. Nice. Yeah, right now I've got slide resin here. Let's see if I can get it. Jeez. It's ice cream. It's delicious. All right, so
Weedy Wednesdays on the dial, 7 p.m.
we're doing
I've been the UK 710, say it right. Eastern time, rolling the night. Ron McNabb in the chair again, aka the forgetful stoner friend.
which video are we at? This one here, yeah. We're almost at the end of this video.
Turn it up, let it breathe, bring your trouble, take a seat. Every week, same music bar. We go in and we let it fall. Weedy Wednesdays, only on WK7.
I also have a bunch of garden pics to show you guys. We're taken a couple of days ago. Some of them were taken today. Most of them were taken out on the 20th. Shane says, we like to drink our coffee there. Didn't want to see her drown. Could have been struggling all night. Felt good saving that talk. Right? I'm sure she already appreciated it. Good thing you were there. All right, so we're going to remove these videos all out of here. I'm going to reshare the screen out in just a second so we can show you the pics from the gardens. What happened to the music? Oh, that. The audio thing warning. Listening at high levels and shuts the volume down. Okay, so just give me a second. I'll get these pics up. Weedy Wednesdays. July 22nd. All right. Okay, so some of these actually go back to the 15th, or the 16th, rather. This was early morning. Most of this pic that you're going to see, some may have been smoke from some of the wildfires, but most of it was mist, like fog and mist in the early morning. This picture was at 6:44 in the morning, 6:44:58. I took a couple of pics from different perspectives. I like that one. That's kind of cool. I like that one better. This middle one, this second one better. This one right here. You can see the top of the pole, whereas the top of the pole shoved off the top. Bugs doing what bugs do, right? It's a bug's life. Fresh beets. Fresh beets for dinner. This was our second batch of beets that we've had from the garden. Shane says, pulled an entire contractor bag of trash out of the bush there the following day. Some people suck. Right, dude. We have the same issues here. We have the same issues out here. People dump their garbage out in the bush. We got in the house. What's up? There he goes, smoking up the room. That was the other half of that batch. That basket's still not processed or anything yet. They're just still sitting on the table. That's just a picture I had. I updated my Facebook wall with the other day. Just finished cutting the grass. That's the gardens. What they look. Part of the gardens. What they look like. Oh no, I did take some pics of the rest of the gardens. Look at this. We mowed down the old wild flower patch there. We got Sir Rat Bastard in the house. Whoop whoop. Great evening, Tokers. Central Minnesota in the house. Right? Nice beats. We grow two different types. We grow the Detroit Dark Red and the Cylindra. What you saw there, I think, was mostly Cylindra. Oh, and look at our onions. They're doing well. I have a few pictures of some other. See, they're all Cylindra. And man, did they taste good. I think most of those are all from these barrels. We've been doing succession plantings in there. Got peppers right here. There's White Cloud. Basil. There's the close-up of the onions. First time ever we're growing onions this well. Well, I don't need the headset on anymore. They're looking really, really, really well. There's some more onions there. We got beets there. We got tomatoes here. There is tomatoes on there. It's kind of hard to see. It's a bit blurry there, but you can see some there. Smoking on Meigs County Gold Runts. Right on. We're smoking on some flour tonight. We're smoking on some Shinobi OG right now. We've been doing some dabs of some. Let's see, will this focus again now? Live resin ice cream.
One more grin, cool to spin, and we all tune in. Ron says, hey, what I say, then the whole room laughs.
Holy moly, Ramek, that whole shebang. She banging, right? All your hard work and love paying dividends, right? We've been we've been having veggies from the garden already. We've had a few cherry tomatoes. There's more beets there. We got carrots over in this next one, right there, and a very weedy oregano hedge. Sound amazing, Ron. Very nice. Thank you. It is a lot of work, and as you can see, some beds, the weeds kind of take over a bit. But there's still a lot of great oregano in there. And again, it's also a pollinator attractor too, right? And this end here, we were going to till it up and add 3 more rows in there. This where this wood is here, that was a row of garlic. It's been pulled now. Garlic doesn't do well out in this plot. We're going to change up where we plant the garlic. We're not sure yet where we're going to put it. But we're not going to put it where we've grown the last 2 years or 3 years. It just doesn't do well there. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this end of the garden. We might shorten it up. I don't know. I'm just going to keep it mowed down right now. And then maybe in the fall, I don't know. We might put squash in again at the end here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. But we do have a lot of garden space, and I must admit, sometimes it probably is a little bit too much. But hey, we do what we can, right? So over here we got potatoes. So this is carrots over here in the right hand side. This weedy row right here, that's carrots in there with some grass. But it's hard to weed carrots because you got to let the carrots get a bit bigger, and you got to get in there and thin them out too. But if you do it too much, you'll disturb all of them. You won't have much of a harvest. So sometimes you got to let the roots and that get a little, the weeds rather, get a little bit bigger. Because sometimes it's hard to tell what's carrot and what's weed when they're really young, until the carrots get a little bit bigger. But that is a row of carrots right there. And then you got the straw path. And that's what you got here, this straw path here. And then there's 3 rows of potatoes happening there. And just another angle of the 3 rows of potatoes. 1, 2, 3. And then this far row here is the weedy carrots. And then this here is a row of beans. We got some sunflowers in here. See, there's the potato. Here, let's go back to the potato ones. See, that row is potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. There's the beans. So when you come over here, you can see where we're at. Oh, I think, did Facebook remove my stream? I'm on NOK network. We're having trouble. This may be an issue. Or it might have been deleted on Facebook's side. Did Facebook delete my video? So help me if they deleted it. I'm just showing garden stuff off my profile. I'm not running on my profile. Was live. Okay, let's restart it then. Okay, so remove. No, I do not want to delete the post. Just remove the destination from the stream. And then go back here, my profile, and we'll go part 2. And we'll get the we'll get the music on in a second here, folks, as well. Part 2. And I see Sir Rat Bastard message me. Yeah, I'll get to that in just a second. Save changes. Should go. We go in live. There we go. We'll check. Okay, is it going? According to here, it says I'm live. There we go. Takes a bit of. There we go. There we go. We're back. We're back on my personal Facebook. Okay, so now let's go back to monitoring. On there. Oh. And Messenger. Okay, so we've got let's get some other music on here. Just give me a moment. Where am I going? Home, library, playlist, Soul Gardeners.
We were having our son. We were like, "What do you use that's going to keep him safe?"
Wait for the ad to finish. Yeah, got to be out of hand with you'd be out of hand with a small garden tractor. If I had a small garden tractor, I don't know if I don't know if I'd want a small garden tractor. I think it'd still be a little bit much. The big garden beds in front of the house, the one in front of the house, not the big one, but the one in front of the house with the big fence. We don't even really till that one. Sent a few pics of why I cannot have a garden, right? Yeah, look, this is why Sir Rat Bastard can't have a garden, folks. These guys here have made themselves quite at home. Right? It looks like they kind of own the place. Never mind overstaying, they're welcome. They've taken over. Yeah, unfortunately, deer will just devour. They'll just devour a garden. Zoomed in on it. Look at that. Four O's, 3 fawns, and a young buck. Those are my excuses for not having a garden. I know it sucks though, but oh man, another shot there. Look at that, just checking out the place, right? Just stopping by for lunch. Stopping by for lunch. Haven't had a dog in a decade, so right. I have a feeling if we didn't have our dog, I think we'd have a problem with deer because we do have them come through in the wintertime and late fall. If we've got any kale left standing up in the garden, the deer will come by and have a nice munch. Oh, look at this. I can't get it to focus in. 15,000 milligram cherry bomb. Torch cherry bomb. Hulk gummies. I can't get it to focus. All right. Oh yeah, we're going back to the pictures here, right? So we're over. So yeah, so that's beans there. Then next we got, you can see the beans. There's a row of tomatoes here. And these plants are just loaded with tomatoes. Look at that. Starting to go right there. Look at them. Look at all the tomatoes. One is a full body high. Wow. Wow. Oh, we got an ad coming up there. Oh, I can skip it. There we go. More tomatoes there. Look at it. Look at them all. Look at them all. As I said, we got 70. Well, we used to have 73 tomato plants. We now have 72. Our dog got tangled up in one. So there's that row of tomatoes that we just showed you right there. There's another row of tomatoes in front of it. I think there's 10 plants along there. Another tomato plant. Cherry tomatoes. There's a bean plant. A couple bean plants there too. There's beets in that barrel there. That's where some of those beets came from that we had on the deck for dinner the other day. Look at that. More beets. There's some onions. More beets. More beets. Can't beat that, eh? Onions right there. Look at that. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Hey, where's Kenny Gold? Kenny Gold would be drooling over this stuff right now. Our great brother, Kenny G. Here, let's smoke this one for him. This one's for our brother, Kenny G. Cheers. Fire in the bubble. All right. I'm going to put the lid on the ice cream. All right, so let's show you some more. Here we go. So here's the other side of that garden. Here's where those tomato plants were there. There's 2 rows of tomatoes there. There's that row of beans, the potatoes, and the carrots at the end. Now we got some squashes. So this is Hubbard squash, I do believe. Hubbard squash. Weeds kind of taken over the squash patch as well. We don't usually get very many Hubbard squash. You usually only get, if we grow 4 plants, we might get 3 squash. And again, some we started them a little bit late, I think. I moved it, ended up moving that branch over there. It is there. But we also didn't transplant them, so they were in too small of a seedling starter pot. So they were kind of small when we put them all out, like all our squashes, the cucumbers, squashes, pumpkin, watermelon. I think we have cantaloupe too. I think there's one cantaloupe. I don't know. That's the front of the house garden look from the road. So on this row here, we got the first row, we got cabbages. There's cabbages and I think broccoli and cauliflower. Your brassicas. There's more tomatoes there. These big trellises, they're all tomatoes, including this long trellis here and another trellis. No, that's not another trellis. That's a fence. There's over there. There's on that fence. There's strawberries and cucumbers and peas growing on there. But we got more pics to show you here. There's some cabbage, beans, look at the tomatoes. Look at all the tomatoes. These plants are just loaded. I think this is watermelon. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is watermelon. And it's actually starting to grow. It's taking off. It took forever. And here's more tomatoes. Look. I think these are the sunrise. They're like yellow and kind of orangish. Nice big bunch right there. More tomatoes. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Great. Cheers to Rat Bastard with all the wildlife, right? So Sir Rat Bastard's got wildlife, no gardens. I've got gardens. And not a whole lot of wildlife. Although we got like a little ecosystem with insects, snakes. Well, I saw a big leopard frog in the garden today. So we have a whole micro ecosystem in the gardens. I just get sick of I'm just checking a message here. I should be able to do that. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm just going to reply back to Tara. All right. Black bears are all we enjoy. We've had our plenty share of black bears around the community here, though, last little while, including just down the road. I haven't seen any. We've never really had any issues here. Closest I've seen a bear to us is in the field across the way. And that was like 10 years ago, 10 and a half years ago or something. 10 years ago or so. Not long after we moved here. What is this? Oh, dill. I think this is dill. We had a smaller dill patch than what we had planned. Where my wife thought the dill was, it wasn't. So we had been walking all over type of thing and different things. So she transplanted what she could. And it's kind of hard to see among some of the weeds. Like I say, the weeds went out sometimes. We have flowers growing around throughout the garden too. Some naturally come up from seeds natural seeds from us growing. But some of my wife plants specifically in some areas of the garden. There's beans there. It's Is that comfrey? I think that's comfrey. Patty pan squash, I think. Yes. Patty pan squash. Look at that. We got the beginnings of a patty pan squash. I love taking the pictures inside the plants like that. It's so cool. Let's see, it's 7:51 right now. We gotta go to break at some point. Look at that, we got zucchini. Here, just give me a second. I'm gonna see where we're at in the pictures. Okay, so zucchini. Okay, so we're right there. Yeah, we still got quite a few picks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to break soon. We're going to break right after this song here. All right, so let's bring the veggies back up. There we go. Look at those zucchinis. Oh, almost closed my window. Something else that's not doing too hot is the cucumbers. Remember I said this is another one that we kind of didn't transplant like we should have. Some of these ones are starting to take off now. More tomatoes. Look at the size of some of these ones. What do we got? Oh, strawberries. Look at that. Strawberries in little pots. We got some of the runners. We got the runners in pots. So they're rooting, and then we'll be able to snip the runner off from the mother plant and then transplant the new strawberry plant from the runner elsewhere. See? All right, so we're going to go to break, folks. See, like that in there? So my wife's tied it down to the side of the pot so it stays there, and that's most likely rooted in there by now. Oh, more tomatoes. Okay, so we'll leave with the strawberries here. We'll come back to more tomatoes after we do break, because we do have to honor our duties here for the show, for the Sesh, for the IWK 710 Daily Sesh Weedy Wednesdays here on NOK Network. Okay, so we'll be back with more garden updates, bong tokes, cool tunes, and more right after this short commercial break. So we'll be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Don't go away. Cheers.
Dirty Dave, a award-winning cultivator for over 4 decades. Dirty Dave, prized genetics fueled by advanced nutrients, original OG organics. Dirty Dave, award-winning products available at these fine establishments. Ask your shop to carry Dirty Dave. Contact us at dirtiesdoggies@gmail.com.
Established in 2013, Northern Ontario Cannabis Education and Resources is here for you. NOSER Director Kim Cooper brings you 45 plus years experience utilizing cannabis as a medicine, and she is spreading that education across the North. Don't be a jackass. Say no, sir, to propaganda with NOSER. Find them at www.nocer.ca.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyendinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set. One dab, only really need one dab. One dab.
Smoke Signal is a medical dispensary where you can get all your products and needs.
Start vaping a whole bunch. Might just start laying up the blunts. God. Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram. Go and hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
So come and check us out in Tyendinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyendinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Hey, dudes and dudettes. Enjoy the show, man.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Wednesday night edition of the IWK 710 Daily Sesh Weedy Wednesdays here on the NOK Network with your joint host, Ron McNabb, a.k.a. The Forgetful Stoner. And we're going to get the music going on in a second here. We're just waiting for the commercial to end. There we go. Actually, it's doing it. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's get back to the comments here. We got Aaron Drake in the house. I'm so sorry, Aaron. My brain sometimes just spazzes out, honestly. And today, Aaron's taking on some awesome people. James King was already here earlier. I don't know if he's still here, but he was here. But, yeah, my brain sometimes doesn't work. I knew it was 7 p.m. my time. In my head, an hour and a half. I know that Newfoundland time is like an hour and a half ahead of my time. I know that. But in my mind, an hour and a half from 7 p.m., my time was 9:30. That's 2.5 hours. So I'm sorry, Aaron. I have been on for an hour so far. I don't know if you're on my profile or on NOK Networks, probably mine. But 23 minutes late, not too bad. No, I've been on for an hour. So right now your time is 9:30. Yeah. I've been on since 8:30 your time. But on my profile, Facebook or whatever, there was, or StreamYard, there was a disconnect to my destination. So I had to restart the broadcast on my Facebook profile under Ron McNabb. The NOK Network feed stayed. I didn't get any notice that Facebook ended or that Facebook removed it. It's on there, it just said that it ended. So I think there was some kind of glitch where the communication between StreamYard and Facebook glitched up. Okay, so we're showing some garden pics here before a break. And we got to get rid of that banner there. So anyways, welcome, Aaron. Welcome. So let's see. There we go. So we left off with some of the strawberry runners in the pots, right? There's more tomatoes there. You guys got a quick glimpse of those ones. More tomatoes. And even more tomatoes. Look at it. We got like tomatoes coming out of our ears. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got cucumber. Right on, similar to yesterday when you had that power flicker. I don't know what similar to yesterday. But yeah, the power flickered. I never lost the feed. The feed stayed on. I just lost my connection to the computer. My camera. No, the feed was still there. Look at that. Nice cucumber. We've already had a few cucumbers from the garden already. Another one there. Another little one there. And there's our horseradish plant. We've made some really nice horseradish with it. You dig up a bit of the root and you peel it, you chop it up into chunks, you let it sit in a jar of some vinegar, let it absorb, and then you grate it and have it in with some vinegar. Oh man, I'll use it on a burger. I'll put it on pork, chicken. I'll have it on any meat. There's just a picture of the other side of it. So this plant's like several feet wide. And we got this frame here. We got beans growing up on each side of it. This garden here, we're going to redo this next year. We're going to take all the grass strip out in the center here. And we're going to have 3 rows in here. We're going to have 1 row in the center. And there's going to be a path here and a path here. And a row along the edge. And a row along the edge of the frame there. So row, path, row. Over here, you got your row in the center, path, and row. There's a lot of perennials in there, so we'll dig it up in the fall and and rearrange it all. Raspberries. We did have more that my wife had transplanted to a spot just next to it, but I accidentally mowed them over. Oops. Almost mowed those ones over, but I didn't. Beautiful picture of some echinacea. Yeah, let's have another dab, shall we? It's neat seeing the flowers where there are all different. We got flowers of all different stages. Some that are just starting to form a bud for the bloom. And you got it starting to die off, and then the die off more, and then die off more, right? And you see the head shrivel up. Look at that. There's a bug there. Look at that. Not very clear. But there is there is a bug there. Ah, look at that. That's cool. That would be amazing, like that, on canvas. Just like that. Print that out. Print it on canvas. What looks better? Some of the petals covered up, or I'll say some are already covered up at the bottom. I think it looks better having it kind of a bit off center. Kind of like that. Yeah, definitely on this side. That would look cool. Aaron says, yeah, I'm currently grinding up some cannabis myself. I need to roll a joint. I rolled 4 peanut butter breath joints this morning. Got 1 left. But 2 while I was out at the lake, sitting enjoying the beautiful nature. Look at that. That's cool. And I had one when I came home. See, there's beans on the one side of the frame there. We just added that little garden patch in there just a bit ago. There's beans on the other side. Overgrown weedy mint bed at the front part here. And then there is some other plants inside here. Again, this was all overgrown. My wife dug everything out, kept a few that she wanted. We put landscape fabric on to avoid a lot of weeds coming back up through. And we're going to redo it all in the fall. Can't remember what flower this is. These are just some of the flowers my wife's planted. We're going to have another dab here. So normally I wouldn't be able to go past 8 o'clock here. Normally I'd have to be off before 8. I had an alarm set for 7:40 my time. Right now it's 8:09. In the fall, I won't be able to continue like this. I'll have to finish up by 7:40. my time at the latest. Because we'll have Peace News and Views returning back next in the fall. I can't remember exactly when. I'll find out. Not right now, but we're gonna continue going through the picks. Aaron says we had music's loud. We had rain and wind for today. Yesterday it was beautiful. Yesterday it was supposed to have been like rain. We were supposed to get like 10 to 15 millimeters of rain. I hardly got anything. And it actually got really hot and humid. I put the ACs in. It's sunny out. And by the time I went to bed early, I took the ACs out because it was going down cool. And this morning it was like 12 degrees, feels like 10. Something like that. Early this morning. 5 a.m. Just around 5 a.m. this morning, something like that. I think that's feverfew, if I'm not mistaken. I only know that because my wife commented. I posted all these pics as a photo dump on my Facebook, and my wife commented on this pic. Says, "Oh, feverfew is so beautiful." Here's just another angle of the overgrown mint bed. There's some more. Oh no, that's not mint. That's stinging nettle. I actually got to get that removed. I got to remove that. Probably came from the hay that we have. I can't remember what this is, but this is stuff that my wife's planted. It might be lemon balm. We got Justin Jenkins in the house. Hey, how's it going, brother? Are there any forest fires in Ontario anywhere near you live? I don't think there's anything right near where I live. There's some north of North Bay, I do believe, which is like they're probably if there is any near me, it's probably about 2.5 hour drive away. I haven't looked at the forest fire map recently, so I can't really say for sure. But most of the fires are further north. There's some lupins, seed pods. As I said, I love taking photos of the plants at different stages. I love seeing the different stages of the plant on the same plant. With some flowers, they're like that. But I love also just the individual stages of some plants that they go through. The cycle, right? Some more less mature seed pods there. Going good, Justin says. That's great to hear. We're all here for yet another day, right? So that's a good thing right there. Look at that. Look at that. There's a pine needle stuck on there. That's cool. Another angle of it. I like taking different pictures of the same thing just from different perspectives. Look at that. We got some corn. We got corn. But I noticed a problem when I was doing my filming for my outdoor cannabis plants yesterday for Grow 420 is I walked through this path right here between the corn and hold on. This path right here between the corn and the peas. I walked through that as I walk around my plants. Well, you can see there's one of my plants right there. And look where the corn is.
This is a song.
The corn is above it. So I'm going to have to I think start using my selfie stick for that portion of the video, so I can get above the corn, because I can't walk. I don't have the picture there yet. I can't walk between the corn and my plant for the pic, for doing the pic or the video, or for video rather, because it's too close. There's not much space. Right? No smoke over there. Yeah, I don't think we have much smoke. I don't think there's any smoke here right now. Things have settled down that way, in that regard. So far in Newfoundland this year, we've been lucky I haven't gotten any forest fires this time. Last year, we had like 3 or 4 pretty big fires. Wow. I know Ontario has a lot. Ontario has a lot. There's peas there. There's 3 rows of tomatoes. These are all paste tomatoes. Roma and almond paste for doing sauce and that, right? And there's 21 plants, 7 plants in each row. Right there's we got Mikey James in the house, father of the frogs, Mastercraft Mikey. Gorgeous day out there today. Our local farmers market here, just kitty corner to our place here, that's held at the community arena, outdoor community arena. They had their themed market of Christmas in July today, and there's certain vendors. There's Christmas music playing. Certain vendors had like pretty much all of their crafts or whatever or baking were all Christmas related, to encourage shoppers to buy Christmas presents for everyone, right? Buy them now. But it was really hot yesterday. We had the ACs in. It went down to like 12, feeling like 10 this morning. So I took the ACs out last night. And it was actually cool this morning out at the market. I had my hoodie on, and people were saying, yeah, it even feels like Christmas in July. Like he says, Ronnie, hope you're well, my brother. I am doing well. You know how it is. There's life stresses, life things you have to deal with, right? But there's only one way to deal with it. You deal with it and you get through, right? Cheers, Mastercraft Mikey. So today I spent I didn't really do any work. Well, I did do some work. I'm designing something. You'll see some couple pics at the end. For my wife and I going camping, I have an extra tarp frame shed, like a tarp shed frame. But it's not got all the pieces to put it all completely together. I've got all the hoops, but I don't have all the horizontal supports. But I picked the pieces up from the dump. So I'm kind of piecing it together that I'm going to be able to do something to have a tarp frame shed off the side of my van when we're camping. So we can get dressed in there, have some gear in there. Felt like late fall this morning, right? Right, brother? It sure did. It sure did. Get through it right high, right? wee bit Irish. We're gonna smoke some Shinobi OG here. We're gonna show you more tomatoes. $72 tomato plants, 31 jalapeno plants. How are you gonna do the horizontal polka dance in there? We sleep in the van. But this will be like almost like a tent off the side of the van. I had to change the oil pan in the car yesterday. Oh dear. I want to change, I've changed the transmission fluid in my van. Oh, I had my transmission diagnosed. I had it scanned. There's no codes coming up for the transmission. The mechanic, he's a professional transmission. He used to work on Chrysler transmissions specifically. He knows these transmissions in and out and everything. And he's not a transmission shop per se, but he himself has transmission experience. And he says, yeah, I can feel like the rough shift a little bit here and there. He couldn't get it to duplicate what I was saying that it does. And it doesn't do it all the time. What happens, and it's a common issue with these, it's usually he feels it's probably the torque converter. I think it's possible it could be the torque converter clutch solenoid. But he says in his experience, he's seen more times than not, it's the actual torque converter. But right, started with a brake job, ended with a few parts. Oh, I hate when you start a job, when you're expecting one thing and ends up being bigger than what you planned. But anyways, he didn't notice anything obviously. Well, what happens for me? I'm just gonna wait for the ad to come up and finish. Skip.
Walmart's helping you check off your back to school list. Low prices on school essentials.
What happens when you're like driving at speed and then you slow down, coming up to a stoplight or stop sign, the engine will shudder a bit and sometimes stall. And what that is, it's the torque converter staying locked up to the engine and not releasing. The torque converters inside the transmission to help everything run smooth. Kind of the best way I can explain it right now. And when it doesn't run smooth, when it doesn't disengage, it doesn't run smooth. And it can actually stall out the engine. There's a way you can avoid that, having the engine stall out, and it doesn't really do any harm per se, is you shift the vehicle into neutral as your vehicle speed decelerates. And that automatically disengages the torque converter. So you eliminate the shudder and the shut off. Now, one thing with that is, with the transmission, one of the things to recommend just to keep it going, to help extend the life of it a bit, is to change the fluid and filter often. More often than you normally would. Some people even suggest once a year. It's about $100 for the filter and fluid. But they have a transmission drain pan that I can get aftermarket that's got a drain plug. So I don't have to keep taking the whole pan off. I can just drain the... But then again, you know what? I'm just thinking right now as I'm saying this, I want to drop the pan anyway, because there's a magnet in the bottom of the pan that supposed to do this, collects any steel shavings. So if I'm changing the fluid out, I want to clean that magnet off too. Right? So I think I just answered my question right there. I don't want to get the one with the drain plug. I'll just keep taking the whole pan off and putting new gasket sealant on. I had to change it. Changing the oil pan in some cars, man, they can be really hard. I've had some cars I haven't had to change it. Well, I probably should have because I had an oil leak, or at least the oil pan gasket. But some you'd have to drop part of the subframe down, the front subframe. It's crazy the way some cars are designed. All right, so let's go on here. Do we have more tomatoes? Yep, there's more tomatoes. Like I said, there's 72 tomato plants. Yeah, look at that. There's a feather in there. Chicken feather. Tomatoes. Look at that. Another bug. Oh, look at that. Got a long leg spider. Boo! Boo! Boom. Spider jumping at the screen on you. No, that's not a bug, I don't think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a bug, I think. Some kind of bug. Out of focus, I can't really see. More tomatoes. So these are under that high tunnel there. These are the paste tomatoes. Just loaded. These are all different, pretty much all different plants. We got scarlet runner bean flowers. There's the chicken coop in the background. More tomatoes there. So there's scarlet runner beans on this side of the high tunnel here. On the other side, there's peas. And in this weedy section here, the weeds went over in a lot of these places. But that's kale. There's kale and some Swiss chard in there, whatever. That's for the chickens. That's just chicken feed there. Chicken snacks. You're a skilled Mr. Mechanic. I kind of had to be. I've done most of my own repairs on my cars over the years. I've even changed cylinder head and gasket. Done timing. There's more corn there and more scarlet runner beans along that fencing there. Wind blew some of this corn over. Didn't get good full germination here that we were hoping for. There's an old wash bucket there. That's a cool pick right there. That's cool. That'd make a cool pick, just like that. That's nasturtiums planted in there. So they grow nice. They kind of drape over the edge. They'll continue to grow and drape over. But look at the size of the corn compared to my plants. Now this tall plant of mine here, MMMK, which is right here from Medman brand. I'm 5'3", and that plant is just a little taller than me. So you can see how tall the corn's getting. And this plant here This was from Bag Seat from Mark Winter, our Monday night Sesh host. And I don't know how tall it is, but 4 foot, maybe. 4 foot. So the corn's taller than that. So that's why this is the path. Oh, shoot. This is the path I walk through right here where you see the mouse cursor. That's where I walk through to do my video when I do the walk around of my plants. So I'm going to have to use the selfie stick for that portion of the video, I think, for sure. Yeah, the wind knocked a lot of this corn over, and some of the germination didn't happen really great. And we were in there weeding, and I think my wife and I pulled some corn out that we thought was grass. And we realized that some of the young corn looks like grass. So we stopped. But I think the damage are already done. But I think it's a combination of that, poor germination, the wind knocking some of it down. Here's some lettuce seedlings we got growing on here. These are ones from romaine, butter crunch, I think. I don't know what that one is. There's kale here. Some of these we're not going to worry about. Some of these romaine will probably, and the butter crunch will probably transplant into the raised beds as room becomes available. That's pretty much our garlic harvest this year. We did not do well at all. Last year we didn't do very well. The year before we did okay, but still not great. So we're going to move the garlic to somewhere different this year for when we plant in the fall. There's several factors. I think soil conditions out where we've been planting. We might have mulched a little bit too deep, and I don't think they got enough water. And part of the not getting enough water is not necessarily we didn't water enough per se. It's more attributed to the soil conditions. So it's very sandy out there. So the water tends to just filter right straight through and doesn't get retained in the soil very much. If we had drip irrigation, that probably would work, but I don't have that set up. It's much easier for us to plant the garlic somewhere else. And like I said, that end of the garden where we have the garlic planted and beyond, we may just close that off altogether and let that grow back as grass. I'm not sure. We'll see. And there's the front of the house. We had hops growing all over this trellis, but they got overruly. So we dug them out, cut them all off the trellis. So now we got the scarlet runners growing up there. We got another one over here, but it's kind of small. I think next year we're just going to probably do scarlet runners across that whole wall like we've done in the past. It seems to be what works best. And in here there is just some flowers that bloom at different times of the year as well. I don't know, did I get any close-ups in there? I don't think I did. Oh, that's the inside of one of the black petunias. Oh yeah, some of this is some of the close-ups in there. That there is that plant right there. Right there. See what time we got. 8:34 my time. We're okay for time so far still. I don't think there's anything else coming on today. Let me just check the StreamYard studio. No. Next thing up is Terpene Thursdays tomorrow night. for the 7 p.m. sesh. All right, so there we go. There's just a nice close-up of some of the Scarlet Runner beans, the flowers on their hummingbirds. Love these flowers. That's why I like having that whole wall, that trellis on that wall full of the Scarlet Runner beans, because you get tons of these flowers. You get tons of those flowers. That means you get tons of hummingbirds. And I love seeing the hummingbirds. And we keep our front door open. Our screen door is full glass, so we can be sitting at the table and we can look out the screen door and we can see the hummingbirds getting up at the plant. Because here, watch, I'll go back to see, there's our screen door there. Normally, this would be full all the way out. This whole wall would be look like this, with tons of these red flowers everywhere. So a mixture of bees, hummingbirds. There's a couple more pepper plants. It was starting to rain. It was starting to rain when I was out here. So that's why I forgot to get some pictures, and that's why I took some of the pictures today, too. Aaron says, I have deep purple petunias and marigolds. Right on. Cheers. Starting of the pepper there. Here's where our jalapeno peppers are. So is this all jalapenos? I think it is. Yeah, there's eight jalapeno pepper plants in 3 of the barrels, 7 jalapeno peppers in another, so that's 31. And then there's an Anaheim, I think, a single pepper plant in with the 9 or the 7 jalapenos. Look at that, there's a jalapeno. There's a few jalapenos. I see 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's the starting of another one. Look at that. Starting of a jalapeno pepper. And I don't know if that's a failed start or if that's just the flower hasn't come off yet and it's still building in there. So everything's looking great. My wife did some feeding today with the Gaia Green nutrients on many of our herbs, the peppers. I think she might have even fed some of the tomatoes. I'm not sure. But yeah, see, there's the starting of a pepper there. And this darkening at the crutches of the branches, that's completely normal. Oh dang! Look at that. Homemade sourdough cinnamon rolls and homemade sourdough focaccia getting all ready to put in the oven. There's a batch of peas my wife picked. We've been having peas for a while now. Homemade sourdough bread. That was delicious, boy. Well, we haven't finished it. Well, we finished 1 loaf already. This was all done yesterday. This was, that picture was taken at 13, 14, 15, 3:23. 3:23. So we had some with dinner last night. What was dinner? We had honey garlic sausages done in the oven. And then we had sliced cucumber from the garden with a bit of salt on it. And then a nice thick slice of this bread slathered with butter. And oh man, it was so fresh tasting, so chewy, so delicious. That the tangy taste of sourdough. The outside was a little bit, the crust a little bit crunchy. My wife does an egg wash on it. There's the cinnamon rolls. Blueberry focaccia. Frozen blueberries on it. She does brown. Did she do brown sugar this time? I don't know. I don't think she did brown sugar this time. Sourdough blueberry focaccia. Oh man. Still a little bit doughy in the middle, but I love it like that. See, there's the fresh cucumbers from the garden. That's what we had with dinner last night. This is now just a few pictures from when I was out today. My wife and I, we went out and sat down at the end of Long Lake Road, down the road from our place at Long Lake here. She sat in the van reading a book. I sat out at the water here and enjoying the view and enjoying watching some of the birds fly by. So this was my view, sitting right in front where I was sitting, holding the camera right in front of me. There I am. I do believe that that's probably a worm in its mouth. It was flying back and forth to what I believe was a nest down over the edge over there. This was just sitting around where I was sitting. This is right next to where I was sitting. Now these are pics that I took, just different perspectives up on the same one, like angled like this, moved up a frame, moved up a frame, moved up a frame, right? Going up, up into the trees, up into the trees, up into the trees more. We got the sun peeking through. We got the little sun halos there. Another little sun halo over here. And now we're back down near the boat. There's all kinds of bugs at the top of the water. Oh, and I went from the same. I forgot to start right from the. I wanted to start from the edge of the lake and go up. So I went doing that back up to the point where I had started from, right like that. That's where we parked the vans, where my wife was sitting. Just took a few different pics I like that pic there. That looks kind of neat. So these pics were all taken while I was doing video. It was just hitting the cam button while the video was rolling. A couple of these. This was a pic taken. That's kind of neat. I saw the nail in the. That's the tree. That's there. Oh, it's way back. But that big tree that was sitting right in front of me. The edge of it there. And now back to the gardens. So yeah, these were taken today. I forgot to take pics of the raised beds the other day because of the rain. Well, I kind of didn't forget, but the rain was coming. I wanted to get in. I didn't want to get the phone wet. I do have some close-ups of each quarter in the raised beds too. We've got a variety of stuff in there. We've got some chives, some beets. We've got peas here. The peas are starting to finish off now. We've had an assortment of radishes come out of here. We've got parsley here. We've been harvesting herbs already, doing drying herbs, bottling them up, grinding them up. And
Tide boosted test. Clothes smell like work.
Got a commercial here. Hold
Tide
on.
is boosted with double the cleaning ingredients for a one-wash clean. The other stuff can't match. Test passed.
Smells like cleaning.
It's cleaner, whiter,
I do have Spotify. I pay for my wife to have Spotify Premium. I could listen. I could do it all, but have an account on it too that do it. But I like using the stuff off YouTube. I don't want to pay though for another subscription. It's like, I can't remember how much it is per month. They keep offering me one free month trial, and it's easy cancellation. I've done it before, so there's no ads and whatnot. So I got like beets, romaine lettuce in there. Baby beets. There's the romaine lettuce. Parsley, I think. Yeah, that's parsley. You can see the peas are starting to die off. Right? These were the first batches of peas we planted. There's malva flowers here. I can't remember if there might have been some radishes in there earlier. Oh, we had there's some romaine lettuce in here, but some of that's bolting, so we'll probably use that for chicken snacks. Frogfather says, see you on next Tuesday. See you next on the next Tuesday. Next couple of vids near shore. Then the Panic Cruiser on the prowl. Right? I'd love to go out more and take some videos and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I can't go live in a lot of those areas. It's not very great cell service. Like I do some posting of stuff there, but it takes a long time for it to post up. I think that's carrots in there. Yeah, that's carrots. This is parsnips. Parsnips are doing really well in there. And there's more beets at the bottom there. Again, you can see the peas, how the peas are dying off. Parsnips here, and then there is there anything in behind here? I can't remember. Here's the rhubarb. The rhubarb. I need another dab. Let's see, 8:49. Wow, we've been almost 2 hours. Hour and 49 minutes. I do believe we're almost done the picks here. My wife and I were on to go camping for a couple of days in August, hoping that be able to get a chance to do that. But what we're also doing is planning to go for a week. Well, not a full solid week. Just give me a second here. That was a good one. Look at that. That was a good one. Oh, jeez. Hope I didn't just break that stand on this one, too. Yep. This one here I could probably glue back together. As soon as I set it down, I knew it was going because I set it on top of the cord for the coffee mug warmer. Okay. We're going to go camping here. Let me skip this. We're not sure yet on the date in August. It'll probably be like a last minute type of thing with weather coordinates. So I'm going to start getting things ready though, kind of whatever I have that I can pack up and get it organized. I'm going to get that all together and probably start just writing a list out too, stuff that we need to grab. That way when we do decide to go, it's boom. I can grab things all together and we're out the door in no time. But in September, we're looking at going from the 14th to the 18th. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 nights, 5 days. 5 days, 4 nights. Arrive there on a Monday night. Oh, my son must be home from work. Arrive there on a Monday afternoon, rather, and that means I'll probably have hobbies fill in for me for Ganja News Update. Grove 420, I'll probably just throw a rerun up, have Kim throw a rerun up. Weedy Wednesdays, I'll have someone fill in for me that week because I'm going to be on that week. I'm hoping to go to Algonquin Park, Mule Lake Campground, to the exact site that we stayed at last year, which is in a radio-free, dog-free campground there. And the gorgeous site that we were at, and so I'll be off that week as long as the weather cooperates for us then. But that's a little bit of ways yet, but not too far away though, right? I feel like summer's like flying by. We got DC Sweets 420 in the house. Greetings, everyone. Rastafari. Right. Cheers. Great to have you. We're going to be out of here in just a few minutes, though. Just finishing up on the last few picks from our gardens. Haha, there's Freya. This one I took this afternoon. 421. Just after 420. Look at her. She's really going gray. She's got gray eyebrows now. Her nose actually is going really white. It's getting all speckled in the cheeks. She's turning 10 in September. So this was, we weed whacked and then mowed the other day, but it was all overgrown flowers, grass. There was like a mixture. There was still flowers in there because they're like bulb flowers, right? Daffodils. There was one narcissus. Narcissus. I think that's how you say it. Narcissus. Nice doggy pic, right? I thought I thought that was cool. I specifically zoomed in and framed it to get just a bit of the rock, a little bit of the gardens, not too much grass in the front. I didn't want her completely centered. I want it a little off center, right? That's a gorgeous pic. That is. My oldest cat. Hold on, we got an ad here. Just give me a second.
On this ship, you represent
And for 3, 2, 1, and skip. There we go. My oldest cat is about 10 years old. Wow. Yeah, she's 10 years old September. So yeah, this was all just overgrown flowers. So we had my middle boy. He came over for the weekend and weed whacked all that down. My wife ran her little lightweight mower over top, and that's one that we use for doing rough type of stuff like this. I don't want to take my good Honda mower self-propelled through there, because there was actually a couple of rocks and that in there. And that's why I didn't want to take the tractor through, but I'll be able to take the tractor through now. I'll be able to run over that. We'll just keep it mowed. We're probably going to have, we have some old metal, iron, wrought iron bed frames, like headboards and footboards. And we're probably going to make we'll put them sinking partway in the ground, where you see the line here between with the green grass and the stuff we mowed down, the brown stuff right here where my cursor is, or somewhere in there we'll do make it like a fence, and then we'll have flowers in front of that or something. We'll transplant some of these flowers that are in there. There's quite a few daffodils spread throughout, at least. There is hops in there too that grow like crazy. So once we find out where they are, we'll dig the roots out. We did pull some of them out before it was whacked down. That's just it all mowed afterwards. I don't think I have a picture here right away from before. What was that? That's the end there. Yeah. Just about 2 hours. We're done with pics here. I'm going to go back up to the beginning here because I think I do have one of that. Nope, that's already mowed down. Maybe I have one from another week. Let me just check. Let's see, July 1st. No, it's just a video. June 24th. Oh, I didn't have those pics that I had for... I didn't take pictures. I thought I took pictures of the framework, of the tarp shed frame stuff. I'm going to work to make a tent thing to go off the side of the van for camping. Hold on, we got an ad. We gotta wait for here. Oh, we got another ad. Hold on. Okay, so that's not the. I'm looking at the garden pics here. I don't know if I have one of that side. If I can't find it real quick here, I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm already back at like June 3rd. I don't get a lot of pictures of that side garden. That's the front of the house. Okay, so let me see. June 10th. Let's see, is there something here? Okay. This will give you a bit of an idea. This one will give you a bit of an idea of what it'll look like at the stage. This was like, this picture was from like June 9th. But this is what it already looked like. See, you see those leaves in there? That's the hops. Hops is an aggressive growing vine. Now, we never planted it there. But you see, there's a lot of tall grass in there. But there is also, you can't really see them too well. But like there's daffodils in that. But they're not in bloom right now. That's why you can't see them. It's just leaves. Aaron says, I really think the blue biscotti probably I got is going to be my favorite crown jewel. Be my crown jewel plant, right? The buzz, even though it's like midweek 3, they're pretty impressive in size. I got to say, when I take pictures next time, I'm going to put my hand next to it, right? That's cool when you can take pictures. When you take pictures with something we all know, like there's your own hand, but even like I don't know what your hand is, size of your hand is compared to my size of my hand or whatever. But everyone knows what the standard size of a standard Bic lighter is, right? Oh, jeez, I'm throwing stuff around now. Oh, jeez. There we go. Yeah, standard stoner measuring device. Right? We all know the size of that. But no, I get it. Like, because when I do my videos or pictures of my outdoor plants, I like putting my hand at the base of the plant where I grow small trees. So I like showing in relation to how big that is. I've had like 2 inch. My biggest has been like 2 1/4 inch or 2 1/8 inch or something like that. So I don't think I'll have any that big this year, but I'm waiting for this ad to go through. There we go. All right, I think we're gonna have another dab here, and then we're gonna get on out of here. Okay, there's some there. So let's see, what do we got coming up? Don't have anything else coming up on the network today. Here we go. Come back full screen. But we got tomorrow morning. We got the Early Bird and Puppet Show coming on up with Jade the Puppets, with morning yoga, morning baking, maybe morning bacon too. Morning baking usually, with plenty of puppet shenanigans. You know the saying, too many cooks in the kitchen? Well, yeah, sometimes the puppets, they get in the way a little bit. They mean well, but they get in the way. Now they're on every morning, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. The weekends, Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And so it's a great time, great laughs, and you just never know what you can expect with the variety of Hoppy's Puppets in the morning there with the Early Bird and Puppet Show. So we'll check them out, folks. And then we got, so today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, because Thursday comes after Wednesday, right? Terpene Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time with Christine Terra. She is usually showcasing music and whatnot, different bands. I'm not sure if that's what she's still covering right now, or if she's swinging a different way. I'm not 100% sure. You'll just have to find out for yourself by tuning in tomorrow night to Terpene Thursdays with Christine Terra, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then after that, we've got, normally we got, in the fall, we got 8 p.m. Eastern Time Thursdays. We've got Open Your Eye returning. I'll get the dates for you guys for when Peace News Reviews and Open Your Eye returns in the fall. I'll get that for you hopefully next week. But tomorrow night at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got Thursday Night Vibes with Master Rochi and Mama Rochi on with great variety show with rants, raves, laughs. Sometimes he's got guests on. There's usually some music. And so go check him out. Go check him out. That's 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night. And let's see when I'll be back on. I probably won't be on Cannabis and Crime for the rest of the summer, unless I decide to pop in. Summer's a pretty busy time for me with the gardens and such. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll be on doing Ganja News Update Monday. It will not be with Tara Simpson. Will not be with Tara Simpson. I'll be doing it with Hobbies. Hobbies going to be filling in for Tara. She's got some stuff that she was messaging me earlier. She's got some stuff she's got to take care of. And I'm going to also fill in for Tara on the doing the pre-record for Psychedelic Reporters. So I do that Monday mornings. We do Ganja News Update on Monday morning at 10 my time, and then usually right after that we'll do Psychedelic Reporters. But those will be broadcast on their respective nights, Monday and Tuesday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We probably won't be live for those ones. But, so next time I'll see you guys live, most likely will be for the next episode of Grow 420, which will be Tuesday, February the 28th, and 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, I'm hoping that I might have those plants harvested already. They might be cut down. I'll probably cut them down on the Monday. They'll hang up for the Tuesday when I do the video. For the show, the video update, you'll see the plants hanging up to dry. We'll see. I've done live harvest before on the show, but it takes a bit for me to get the studio set up out there because of the way the lighting is. I got to set up certain curtains at different places, block out the light behind me so you can actually see me instead of me being completely whitewashed. And I've done it with having like a second cam in the grow cabinet right at the plant, right where you can see me snipping the plants. Who wants to see me do a live episode like that? A live harvest, a live chopping of the plants. Who wants to see that? Should I do that? Maybe I should. It's kind of fun. It is kind of fun doing it. I've done a late night harvest before. Late night chop. A few years back, I did Fruit Loop Bubba, one of the best plants I did. I would say the best plant I did for indoors. Fruit Loop Bubba. I got those seeds from Frosty, from Canada's Corner with Jay Frost, but they originally came from Island Farms, craft cannabis out in BC. Dan Ozarek. And beautiful plant, beautiful tasting plant, awesome effects. And I did a live harvest late that night. There's not a lot left in the I've been having quite a bit there. Frog Father says I do. Aaron says I'm pretty impressed with Monster Bloom. It's the first full grow I got with it. Awesome. Do it, man. Why not? Right? That's what I'm kind of thinking. Why not? I've done it several times before. Yeah, it takes a bit of time to get things set up, but always educational, right? I might just do that. Alright. So we're going to put the dab pen away for now. We're going to get on out of here in just a minute. I have one more bong toke on the way out. So yeah, I was talking about Grow 420 because that's the last thing there. Hey, look at this. This is all the last of the weed too. Not the last of my weed, but the last of the weed I ground up for the show. I didn't actually go through that much because I've been hitting the dab a bit. Right? I knew what you meant. I noticed it when I read the comment. This one right here. I really think that blew I really think that blew the Scotty. The blue biscotti. Oh, jeez. I'm now just noting how bad messed up the first response about the strain and bud size already. Right? So, alright. So, yeah, it looks like I'll probably be doing a live broadcast in the grow room on Tuesday. We'll do a live chopping of the Animal Crossings. Yeah, we'll bring it back up here, the pick. Right there. Apple fritter crossed with apple truffle, reverse back cross 1. And I have had a sample bud, taken about a week or so, just over a bit a week ago. And I liked what I had a small bong hit in it, and then I had a joint. And I liked it. I liked it so far. So it's been another week or so on, and we've got let's see, another week till chop time. So I think it's going to be a perfect time. That takes us at 70 days flour. And if you notice on the package here, it says 70 to 75 day flour. I probably could take it another week if I wanted to, but I'm going to take it on the 28th. And that's what day works for me. So that's what we're going to do. So yeah, chop time next week. All right, this song's just about done. We'll hit pause on it. Actually, when it's done, I'll go over to one of the Weedy Wednesday songs to close out. If there's a shorter one. Aaron says, yeah, I'm down to the last 15% of my joint. I haven't had time. I haven't heard time for working money seeds. What? We've got no trouble getting $30 bottle of nutrients. Right? I have heard time. What? I have a hard time. Okay, I have a hard time forking money over for seeds, but I got no trouble getting a $30 bottle of nutrients. I got it. I get it now. Took me a second. Remember, come on, guys. I'm just a wee bit Irish. Just a wee. I know. I'm not even going to try to do an Irish accent. No. Unless I want to create my own blooper reel here. Which I have some blooper stuff. Saved on the computer somewhere. Okay, just give me a second here. I'm looking for device files, albums. Weedy Wednesdays. Where is it here? Down here. This is 3 minutes. Okay, let's see if this one is. I think they're all about 3 minutes long. Okay, there's 1 minute and 28 seconds. No, we'll do. It's a minute and 40 here. Just give me a second here. Should have just played the original one, right? There you go.
Yo, Weedy Wednesdays on the dial. 7 p.m. make it worthwhile.
I'm so baked I can't even spell right now, right? It took me a while to figure it out.
AKA the forgetful stoner friend. Garden chats and bong hits too. Cool tunes and a little smoke for you.
Cheers, everyone.
Turn it up, let it breathe.
Here, let me clean up a little bit here first. The lid on the resin, live resin. This stuff's really good, folks. I've been enjoying it tonight.
Yo. Tomato leaves and porch light glow. Stories bend and the stories grow. Old
It's my last
fresh jaw. Laughs spill out by the screen
bowl
door.
here. I got nothing else ground up. I don't want to smoke it yet.
Time slows down when the night
Got another minute and a half.
One more hit and a good tune plays. Keep it loose on Weedy Wednesdays. If you know, then you know that Easy Hour steals the show. Tune in once.
Easy Hour? We're 2 hours and 20 minutes, folks.
Weedy Wednesdays on the RWK 710. Weedy Wednesdays, join host Ron, brings the fun. Weedy Wednesdays.
Weedy Wednesdays.
Network in the zone. Weedy Wednesdays, come on in and feel at home.
Come on in and feel at home. It's 9:20 right now, folks. 4:20 somewhere. Always weed o'clock on my house. Can't see it very well, but Weedy Wednesdays.
NOK network in the zone. Weedy Wednesdays, come on in and feel at home.
There you go, folks. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, here on NOK Network. Cheers, folks. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. It's been a great show with our garden chats, bong tokes, cool tunes, and more. So we'll see you again next Wednesday for another great episode of Weedy Wednesdays. Next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Cheers, everyone. Stay happy, stay healthy, but most importantly, stay high. Cheers. Fire in the bowl. All right. Take care, everyone. And you know the drill here. One last word before we go. We got to do this, right? You ready? You ready? Ready? Peace. Take care. We'll see you next week for more Weedy Wednesdays.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimated Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set. One dab, only really need one dab. One dab.
Smoke Signal is the medical dispensary where you can get all your products and needs.
Vaping a whole bunch. Might just start laying up the blunts. God. Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram. Go and hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
So come and check us out in Tyndinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Dirty Dave, award-winning cultivator for over 4 decades. Dirty Dave, prized genetics fueled by advanced nutrients, original OG organics.
Everybody must get stoned. Yeah, well, they stone you when you're walking down the street. They stone you when you're trying.
Dirty Dave, award-winning products available at these fine establishments.
But I would not feel so alone.
Ask your shop to carry Dirty Dave. contact us at dirtiesdoggies@gmail.com. Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at NOKnetwork.com.